Inside the second part of the 3 series report them, Glad TV Online, they focus on the question them, where journalists them being asked the leadership of the Saloon Parliament during the press conference where them being called Wednesday, September 30, 2020. As the Saloon Parliament still struggle for defending themselves from the 2 perception survey reports them from IGR and CAL. We rank the Saloon Parliament as the second most corrupt institution of the country. These are some of the question them with some journalists them being asked the leadership of the Saloon Parliament.
Now that Parliament has presented a kind of picture of perfection, my question is, who watches over Parliament? What are the checks and balances in terms of protecting the people's sovereignty as said by the Speaker, and above all, the resources being allocated to Parliament?
Parliament, just as democratic principles will say, that Parliament polices the executive branch of government. So it is true to state that Parliament is answerable to the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone. It is the people of the Republic of Sierra Leone, the citizenry, that police the Parliament of Sierra Leone. Parliament is your house. We are here representing you. So it behoves you to always police your people, those you send as representatives.
The leadership was accused of untwisting during the Salka unbundling issue and also the King Boom issue. Now, Section 93(6) of the Constitution gives the committee power as the High Court. Now, in that meeting, the committee made the decision to put on hold the particular mining company, but later the operation of the mining company has gone ahead. How did you come about to actually change the decision? And also, is it true that you untwisted the chairman of the extra chairman of the transparency?
And under this administration, we have conducted parliamentary oversight meetings in the full view of the public. Under this administration, nobody, I repeat, nobody will be arm twisted, and it will never happen. We will not allow that one to happen. And we go by procedures in this house. Because of procedures, we control our membership.
My question is very short. Honorable Speaker, you said the people police Parliament. So how will the people go about policing Parliament if not one of these methods, like perception, survey done by CSOs?
Okay. We are not against perception reports. But whoever decides to make them, let them be true perception reports of the country as a whole. Not perception reports that are skewed to present a particular picture. Everybody knows how to work from answer to sum. Don't proceed by having a certain conclusion in your own mind, and then you go about seeking people's perception to confirm or otherwise the conclusion that you've already reached.
My question is to the Speaker of Parliament first. It says there is no more room for free talk, and the veracity of allegations leveled against Parliament must be proven beyond all reasonable doubts. What does the Speaker mean when he says no more room for free talk? And he also says the accusation is like it's tantamount to treason. Is the treason offense being committed by or purportedly committed by the accusers, or we want to get it clearly, like the accusation is as treason? And also, just after Honorable Givao granted the interview to BBC, accepting that they as parliamentarians most of the time involved in corrupt practices, accepting favors, taking advantage, and all the rest of it, he was removed from his position as chairman for the legislative committee. Why? Thank you very much.
Mr. Blah mentioned about, I said there is no more room for free talk. I did not say that, Mr. Blah, with respect. Let me read out very clearly what I said, and I hope a copy of my statement will be made available to you. I will read the relevant paragraph for your edification. I said, we shall settle for nothing less because it's time we made it elusively clear to all our citizenry that in our present dispensation there is no more free license to defame and slander, to curse and abuse, no more room for careless talk, no more room to exploit the public at will. Indeed, no more room to talk and act with impunity. Those were my words. I didn't say there is no more room for free talk.
The Speaker of Parliament, during in response to Glad TV Online, just repeat wetin he say, but not been tell the public wetin he mean. Where he say no more room for careless talk. When have been the question, so the Speaker been balance the question by conning the other part of the question as to why Parliament sack Honorable Indulu Gevao from his position as chairman of the Legislative Committee at the Salon Parliament. This now waiting the leader of government business, Honorable Matthew Nyuma, get for say.
We as members of Parliament, in line with Section 97 of the Constitution, we cannot allow a member to go out of the way and in tandem with SO 70, with our committees, chairman of the supervisory committee, we are charged with responsibility to monitor and to maintain procedures are carried out within the mandate of our parliamentary functions. So, for us to change the committee and for you to say, in line with Section 97, say you have received bribe, you have received this, gives you no moral standing to chair a committee.
Just a quick clarification. Parliament has condemned the reports from both CAL and IGI, ranging from their methodology, their random sampling, and all their steps taken to bring out the report. Let's agree that they are wrong concerning the corruption allegation that they have levied against Parliament. So if there is no corruption happening in Parliament, what is actually happening?
My question here is, let's look at the issue that has to do with the then leader for transparency and accountability, Honorable Ibrahim Tawakonte, with the immediate resignation. As leaders, don't you think this resignation has shown a very negative perception to the international community?
The last two questions them we just hear not been get answer from the leadership of the Salon Parliament, either them forget or not. And by the time we more journalists them been get more zeal for ask more question, Parliament may end this press conference. And although Parliament invite civil society organization them, Parliament not been given chance for say anything during this meeting. Glad TV Online go bring you the last report inside this series. We say Parliament itself been used the own research team for challenge Trangawan the perception survey reports them from CAL and IGR. For Salon Parliament Eye on Glad TV Online, me na Abdullah Blah the reports.